football playoffs national championship, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the USC Trojans. Set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. We are underway in the national championship game. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action with Taylor. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Junior Gandy, 71 yards. And Clemson has taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They begin the drive with Charles. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. With success there, Charles coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep
a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
Now that was a high degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to fundamentals and determination. High point the football and declare it yours.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're...
And he is in for a USC touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Trojans are an extra point away from drawing level. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 7-7, our score after 1. On third down, Taylor. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. To throw is Reed on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Fields. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Throwing on 1st down. Reed. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Trojans have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. On is the kick team to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Taylor. He finds his man, complete. It's Powers. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
They'll run on 1st down. Ragland. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That's caught. Touchdown, USC. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Trojans add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They begin with Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 45 on second down, Taylor over the middle, complete. That's Ingram. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
What a story this would be as USC now sits just 2 quarters from a national title. Just 1 half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The SC offense about set to take over here. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll keep it on the ground. Ragland, and he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Operating from the gun, Reed. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half. just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Reed now. Off play action. They fights him off. Rolling to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. And he is in for a USC touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Trojans add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. This one complete to Ingram. And he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Tigers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And the Hens team does its job. They're able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Now they're going option play on 3rd down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I don't want to get too poetic here, really, talking about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. He finds his man, complete. That's Fields. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he is in for a USC touchdown. Alonzo Sims, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Trojans add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He finds his man, complete. It's Powers. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Taylor. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So that'll do it. The USC Trojans are once again national champions.